Alright you guys, welcome to my third chess tutorial slash openings video. This is actually my first video where I show you how to play with the black pieces, and this is how I play. This isn't how you have to play. This is just how I like to play. And I've just said that. But yeah, I find it works very well and I actually quite like it. Keep in mind this will be a longer video, but I can't cover all the theory, so just, if you want to do more research, you can. Alright, so first, you have to prepare against their most common first move, the king's pawn to e4. Now, what I like to play is, I play the Scandinavian, because if they take, you take back with your queen. They'll play this, or if you're lower level, they'll play this, and you'll move your queen over here. So pretty much, you can just pre-move queen a5. You can just pre-move queen a5, and they'll start to develop. Actually, their most common move here is this. What you're never going to do is you're never going to develop c6, because if you develop queen c6 and your queen gets attacked, your queen really has no good squares other than here, but even that doesn't really help your position. And then they have this, and you're in a spot of bother. So don't develop your knight. You can develop this knight, or you can play c6, because then if they try to attack your queen, you have an escape. And so what you do from here is you develop as normal. Maybe fianchetto your bishop, and you can get almost a King's Indian going here, and you have this great position, and you're putting up a good fight against black. Against white I meant. And they'll most likely move their knight back. You can push your pawn. Then if they take back with the knight, you can get your bishop out. Heck, you could even play a move like g4, attacking the queen. And yeah, that's why I love the Scandinavian so much. Now, the thing with the Scandinavian that I really like is when they play e4 and you play the Scandinavian, for example, if they play f3, you can just transition into the Caro-Kann. If they play c3, again, Caro-Kann. If they try and put 2 pawns in the center, they're Caro-Kann. Then, if they play the advanced variation, I've got 2 moves for you. You can play either of them. Both of them are great. You have bishop f5, which targets their weak c2 pawn, and it gets your bishop into the action. Or you can play c5, which tries to undermine their center. Then if they take, you develop your knight to attack the e5 pawn. And from here what you can do is, you can actually, once they've played their move, you can develop your bishop to f5, which, targets their pawn again. And if they ever play f3, which they will at some point, push f6, then if they take back with the... Actually, I'd honestly recommend taking back with the e-pawn. It weakens your king. Actually, just take with the g-pawn. It's the best. But then if they don't take, what you can do is, after they've played their move, of course, they could play something like this. You take back with the knight, offering a knight trade. They take, of course you take back. And then you've got a strong center. You have got doubled pawns, but then once they've played their move, They could actually even play this, but that's just a free knight. So once they've played their move, for example, if they try for encountering the bishop, you've got this check here, which if they block, you've got this. And if they don't block and for some reason move, you've got this. Then they move back and they lose castling rights. So that's how to crush with black if they start off with e4. It's a really great first move, and I recommend the Scandinavian, which, yeah, it just works great. If you want a more in-depth tutorial on the Scandinavian, just chuck us a comment and let us know. Now I'm going to prepare you against d4, the second most common move. Now, what I recommend here is, depending on your level, I'd say if you're above 800, go for the Dutch defense, quick f5. It does weaken your king, but if you're in that range of 800, they'll just end up playing pretty much the same moves a lot of the time. They'll end up playing something like this, and you'll have a setup like this. Then on their next move, they could try, for example, say, go for a King's Indian. You can take and damage their pawn structure. And something else that's cool about this is, if they bring their queen out, you can play this little move, a5. Then, I don't know, they'll probably play something like this or something. They could try and pin your knight. If they do that, threaten their, threaten to take their bishop. Then once if they take your knight, take their queen. And remember, you guys, if you want to get better at chess, like and subscribe. If you want to get better at chess. I don't have a lot of subscribers, but I'm just trying to help you out, alright? So, then, once they play their move, we can push the a5 pawn to a4, and that threatens their queen. And once they take our bishop, we actually have a nice sneaky little move here, c5, which they have to move their queen downwards. If they play queen c5, you have this, and I believe that that's just trapping the queen. But then if they play queen, oh wait, no, because if they play queen c5, you'll have to play this first. Then when they go here, you'll have to trap their queen. And if they play queen b5, you can trap their queen just with a simple rook a5. Now that is how to crush with black. If you want any more tutorials, you can watch my how to defend against the English opening. And speaking about English people, you know how they really like soccer? If you like soccer, you can watch our soccer content as well. It's fantastic, and we really just want to try and succeed, but we're just mainly doing it for the fun. Well, anyway, so if you want to learn how to defend against the English opening, you can just watch my video, but I'll give you a quick rundown here. The English opening is c4. Then what I recommend here is, actually, I'd probably recommend this, because then you can pretty much just play the Scandinavian, which we've already covered. And plus, when they play this, if they don't take, funnily enough, you can play the Karakan, which is absolutely fantastic. If your friends are struggling at chess or need help with openings, tell them about us. Or if they need help with any soccer stuff, tell them about our channel. And I wish you luck on your chess journey. It's been really fun teaching you, and I'll come out with more videos in the future. We'll come out with more videos in the future. If you want any comment, if you think we should create any middle game or end game videos. But otherwise, yeah, thanks for watching, and if you want a more in-depth video, tell us. See ya.